Hey, awesome people! Welcome to our 2022 goals. Every single year, I start with my yearly goals, both on a personal and professional point of view. In this video, I will share what's up and what's coming next for Lempire and what are the things that I want to achieve personally. As I mentioned in last week's video, something that I was really proud for 2021 was how our community has been growing exponentially. This is something I really want to double down on for 2022 with much more focus on communities. We obviously have the Lemlist family where we share like tons of tips when it comes to sales prospection and where people are actually like helping each other a lot. But with this channel and all the things that I've launched, I've realized that more and more bootstrap entrepreneurs were asking me to create a community where we could exchange and really like help each other out. So that's something that will be live in 2022. So make sure to check the link in the comments if you want to join. When it comes to the numbers part, I want Lemlist to reach $20 million in annual recurring revenue, which means that we will basically be doubling from the 10 million that we reached a couple months back. The idea here is to continue this hyper growth, but at the same time, really spend the time to structure our company. As you know, we grew Lemlist from $0 to $10 million in annual recurring revenue in about 3.5 years. And we did that with only 35 people. The idea right now is to hire around like 50 to 60 people next year. So we can also start working on multi-projects. As you might know from our story, we started with Lemlist. Then we added another product called Lempods that we sold after a year. And right now we want to go back to that multi-project strategy. And that's why we want to have a much bigger team. We're going to be working on a product that you probably know, Lemverse, which is a virtual office where we hang out, but there is much more to come, which I won't be disclosing in this video, but it's pretty exciting. And we also want to launch at least 2 new SaaS projects. That's something I will actually document in this channel. So make sure to subscribe if you also want to follow the journey. I also want to nail down the positioning of the masterclass. So that's something that we started last year, but it's definitely not our core business. I want people to understand all the value that we're putting in this masterclass, and I want them to understand that it's the course that they should follow if they want to grow their business and become successful. But at the same time, I have really no interest in making money out of it because we already have very profitable SaaS software and businesses, and my role with this masterclass is more about to help people out. Something that I saw of was to actually put a price at $100, and if the person finishes the masterclass or if they basically refer it to a friend, then they will get their $100 back. I would love to know whether or not you think it's a good idea, and I would love also to know what are your thoughts about this type of masterclasses. We also really want to launch the biggest bootstrap community in the world, so we're going to invest heavily on all that part. Something that's also super exciting for Lempire is the launch of our new TV series called Lem Show. This will be live around April, and for those of you who haven't watched it yet, you can check the trailer in the notes. And on top of it, we want to also double down on Lempire. People not really knowing our company, which is something we want to switch. As we're gonna have like multi-project down the line, we want to make sure that everyone knows Lempire as well as they've been knowing our other brands.
I'm pretty sure now we can all agree on Lempire.
On a personal note, I also want to start a podcast about bootstrapping. I've met so many amazing entrepreneurs in the last years, and we all share the same struggles and the ups and downs, and I do feel that it's awesome when we can share this publicly. So as of 2022 and on this channel, you will be able to watch unique conversation and chat that I have with founders in full transparency, talking about the ups, the downs of the business in order for you to really like get inspired, get all that energy, and really get tons of learnings from people who have actually put their hand in the dirt and really like grew awesome and amazing businesses over the last years. I've also started being really interested in crypto and Web3. So this is a very complex topic with tons of information out there, and I don't feel that there is a source yet. So I'm thinking about documenting my entire journey about learning crypto, investing in crypto, and trying to give you as much good information. Something else I want to do, I really hate winters in general. So my goal for this year is to spend at least 2 months in the sun, which is why I'm heading to South Africa early January. So if some people are out there and watching this video, please ping me. I love to network with awesome entrepreneurs everywhere in the world. Staying on this traveling note, this is something that I want to do even more. As you will see next year, I'm going to launch a series of Bootstrap interviews, but I also want to run it another type of interviews that I'm going to keep it secret for now. But on top of it, something that I love also, and I've put it in my personal goals, is to go in the US for about like 3 months doing a huge roadshow where I would meet with super inspiring founders discussing some really cool topics, and I will document everything in this channel. Another of my goal is to write and publish a book about this amazing journey we had. We were lucky enough to grow from 0 to $150 million valuation in just 3.5 years. And actually, there is a secret to that growth, which would be the topic of the book that I'm willing to write and publish. So stay tuned, because you will see all the process that we do, from documenting the launch and also answering all questions regarding the book itself. Something really cool also that I want to do in 2022 is to have like a flat in Paris for our employees all over the world so they can join and visit us. So it's also something that we want to invest in with Vianney and Francois in order to make sure that the team can always be as close as possible whenever they want. That's it for the 2022 reviews. We're hiring a lot of people. So if you know someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows someone, or if this is you, welcome to Lempire and join us. Otherwise, okay, this is my baby. If you like penguins, you are more than welcome to join us. If you don't like penguins, but you are an awesome person, it's also okay. Make sure to join us. All right, have an amazing day. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.